Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be see how to basic question are asking to interview in Python. So take the 14 Python questions. I have made them for you guys. So friends, आपके लिए मैंने पाइथन इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन 14 बना के रखे हैं और आपको ये पीडीएफ आपको चाहिए तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में आप चेक कर सकते हैं। आपको इस लिंक प्रोवाइड की हुई है मैंने, आप चेक कर सकते हैं। Python interview questions. Tell me about yourself. Hello, good morning, sir. Yeah, madam. Thanks for this opportunity to talk about myself. My name is Vinesh Jadhav, and I have graduated from the XYZ College from XYZ. I am skilled in the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and I have good knowledge of the Python. I have taken some freelancing project in website making for the small local clients. Last summer, intern in the Unnati Informatics LLP company. I will to utilize my skill, learn and grow together with your company. 2. What is your Python? Python is interpreted object-oriented, most popular and high-level programming language. It was designed by Guido van Rijum in 1991, and it was developed by the Python Software Foundation. Third, what is your meaning of the interpreter? An interpreter meaning a programming executed line by line without having any object. What are your key feature of the Pythons? Easy to code. Python is high-level programming language, free and open source. Object-oriented language, GUI, graphical user interface, programming supported, high-level programming language, extensible features. Python is portable language. Python is integrated language. 5. What is meaning of the object-oriented? Language that is a dependent of the object is collected is object-oriented. Python is supported class and object based programming language that is a collected is object oriented. Okay. 6. What is your HTML? HTML means hypertext markup language. It is used to describe the structure of web page and how to display content on the web page. 7. Difference between the HTTP and HTTPS. HTTPS એટલે Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTPS એટલે Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HTTPS does not transfer data securely. HTTPS transfer data securely. It is a use is payment related information. What is your list? List is one type of collection that can be stored similarly and dissimilarly data types. List is orderable and changeable. List is mutable data type. It is represented by the square bracket. When we use list, when we want to store the multiple data in one variable, list can be used. Example, when we want to create applications such as a Flipkart, we have to use list to store product. Difference between the list and tuple. List is mutable data type. It is represented by the square bracket. List is slower than the tuple. Okay, then tuple. Tuple is immutable data type. It is represented by the parentheses. Tuple is faster than list. Okay, then 11. Difference between the append and extend. Append is used to store one element into list. Extend is used store multiple element or add to whole list another list. 12. What is your meaning of the data type? Which is kind of data that can be stored in variable. Integer, string, boolean, float, double, all are data types. What is your self? Self is keyword which is representative of the current class properties. What is your function? Function is a block of the code that is code are the use again is again with help of the function. We can reduce over the code, which is provide is reusability and save the time. 15. What is your meaning of the keywords? A words that meaning of predefined in the collected is a keyword. Integer, float, pass, continue, break. It is all the example of the keywords. What is your CSS? CSS stand for the cascading style sheet. It is used to how to lay out display on the web page. What is your meaning of the dictionary? Dictionary is one type of the collection that can be store element in the key and value pair. It is presented by the curly bracket. Does not allow of the duplicate member. What is your set? Set one of the data type of collection that is unordered and unindexing data type. Does not allow duplicate member. It is represented by the curly bracket. How we can add value in the list? Two methods can be used to add value in the list. One, insert, and second, append. Okay, 20. Difference between the insert and append. Insert can be used when the list in the empty. Append can be used when element can be added in the list. Difference between the pop, remove, and delete. Pop can be used to delete element from the index. When we can have not assigned index, it will be taken last element to delete from the list. Remove can be used to delete element from the list. Delete can be used to delete whole list. 22. How we can remove all the element from the list? We can remove all element from the list using the clear. 23. What is your lambda function? A function without having any name is collected is a lambda function. It is a collected is an anonymous function. Lambda function can be allow multiple element but only one expression. 24. Difference between the ARGS and the KWARGS. ARGS means means multiple argument. It is passed tuple as an argument. KWARGS means it is multiple key and arguments. It is pass directory and argument. How to copy list? Using a list is a constructor, we can copy one list to another list. What is your PIP? 8. PIP is stand for the Python Enhancement Proposal. It is a set of the rules that specify how to format Python code for a maximum reliability. What is your programming language? A a language that can be write in the program is collected is a programming language. A language that we understand by computer is collected is a programming language. A language that we use to continuous with communicated with the computer is collected is a programming language. What is your collection in the Python? There are 4 types of the collection in the Python: list, tuple, set, net, dictionary. So, list. List is collection which is orderable and changeable. List is mutable data type. List can be indicated by the square bracket. List can be allowed is duplicate member. Tuple. Tuple is collection which is orderable and unchangeable. Tuple is immutable data type. Tuple can be indicated by the round bracket. Tuple can be allowed is duplicate member. Then set. Set is collection which is unorderable and unindexed. Set does not allow is duplicate member. It is indicated by the curly bracket. Then dictionary. Dictionary is a collection which is unorderable, changeable, and indexed. Dictionary does not allow each duplicate member. It can be store member details in key and value. It is indicated by the curly bracket. What is your namespace in the Python? A namespace in the naming system using to make sure that names are unique and to avoid naming is a conflict. What is your meaning of the mutable and unmutable? So, mutable means we can change the value. Unmutable means we cannot change the value. 31. When do we use the past statement? Past statement can be used when the statement is required is systematically, but program is required no action. 32. What is your slicing? So slicing means which is of the return range of the character from give me string. Syntax. String underscore name, square bracket, starting index is ending index, next step. Indexing have 2 types, positive index and negative index. In the string, negative index start with the -1 and positive index in the start with the 0. 33. How to get the last character from the string in the Python? Using a negative index that is -1, get the last character from the string Python. What is the meaning of the negative index in the Python? Python is a programming language that supported is a negative indexing of the array, something which is not available in the array in most other programming languages. That the negative indexing start from the where the array end. At 35, explain the range function in the Python. The range function is a return square of the number is starting from the 0 by default, and increment in the 1 is by default, and stop the before the specified number. 36. What is your rules for the local and global is a variable is a Python? Local variable is used as a single function and global variable is used as all functions. 37. What is your init? Init is method of the constructor Python. This is a method is automatically collect to allocated memory when a new object in terms of the class is created. All the classes have the init method. What is your pip? pip is package manager for the Python. That means it is a tools that allow you can install and manage. Additionally, library and the dependency what are not distribute a part of the standard library. Full form of the pip. Preferable installer program or pip install Python. So last question 14. What is your PyP? PyP is Python package index. When pip is installed, we needed to find out the package to install package are usually installed from the Python package index.